Welcome. Keeping the camera this way, because we'll talk about over there in a minute. We'll start up here with the fish. Just done some water checks. I haven't done any water checks or a water change for 2 days. I'll just let it happen up here. So I did 20%-ish water change, maybe a bit less. I'm guesstimating. Looked about a fifth of the pond. So about, as I say, about 20%, and then I also just took a cup of water and did my normal checks. Unbelievable. Ammonia is now at 0.01, so negligible. And my nitrite has come all the way down to less than half, so about 0.4, something like that. So yeah, not a lot of that either. So the filter was obviously taken a while to catch up. I don't know, I still don't know why, because obviously it was in water. You can see behind, I might blur that out. The media was still in water, admittedly for probably an hour or whatever it was, while I transferred everything over. But it still was a shock to the K1. And again, I haven't got the media from the shower on. And there was quite a lot of bleeding from gills, and the fish were stressed, so whether or not they excreted an absolute ton more ammonia. But there we go. So overall I'm happy with that. I've not watched them for a bit. When the last time I did come over here, I know I gave them some food a few days back, but when I come over here the other day, they were absolutely on me for food. But I'm still going to stay strong. I mean, see them. There's no rush. They'll be perfectly fine without anything to eat for a while. And obviously when eventually they do move back into, which I'm now calling the TARDIS, and you'll see why in a minute if you've not already seen behind me a minute ago. I need to be careful when I'm moving back over and not start larraping the food in, otherwise water parameters are going to go completely crazy, and they're obviously going to take a little while to catch up anyway. Right, today this is what we've built. It's a secret, it's the big reveal. No, it's covered. Tomorrow's the day, fiberglass day. So we'll go in and have a look. Fair play to Lee, actually. My building skills, non-existent. The walls aren't level, the walls aren't straight. He's had to do a bit of magic to get everything correct and ready for said windows. Yeah, so not great build from me, but Lee's on it. He's not moaning about it, he's just getting on with it and dealing with what he's got. My rubbish skills, but it'll get there. Tomorrow's the day, so it's a bit of a nerve-wracking, it's not really nerve-wracking, but I'm just sort of excited. The anticipation of getting it all done. So it's boarded out, Celotex, don't know how thick it is, 30mm, something like that. Frames for the windows. As you can see here, had to slightly bodge the wall with some cement mix because that's how much it was out. About 20mm this side. So yeah, fair play to Lee. He's completely unfazed by it. He's worked hard, and I'm so excited. He's earned his money, unfortunately, from me, no doubt. It's not had an easy ride with anything here. It's all been a bit of a nightmare, pond-wise, just because of the lack of level and plumb from the build, from my initial build. But hey, that's where it's at, and that's what we've got. So yeah, fiberglass in tomorrow. He's got to help the guys obviously lift the windows in because they're rather heavy. I think there's two lads coming, but the windows are, I think, over 100 kilos each. Roof structure for the filter house is left to do, and then facing stones for the outside of the pond, and then the final part, copings. And it's going to look wicked. It's going to be awesome. So yeah, it's still quite a lot to do. It doesn't sound a lot, but as I say, with my dodgy skills doing a wall, I mean, you've got to try and stick the facing tiles to that. We're potentially talking about just skimming the outside just to give it a level flat surface. But I'm no builder. I'm a rubbish window cleaner and a rubbish DIY buildery person. So hey ho. And look, it's gone. The hole for the skimmer, the old skimmer that is no more. Gone. Thank the Lord. You are our saviour. So yeah, so when I get up in the morning, I think the guys are getting here rather early. Crack on. They're going to be here, I think, for about 7:30, 8:15, and then I'll be out at work, and then no doubt by the time I get back it'll all be done. Well, not all of it, just the fiberglass end. And then I can turn our attention to trying to put the garden back and plan what, where, how, and money. It comes down to money every time. It's a right pain. Right, anyway, so that's today's update. The green machine. It looks like something out of Breaking Bad, you know, when they were covered the houses up to cook the meth. There's none of that here though. Right, anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you later, and there'll be an update tomorrow with all fiberglass. Me looking rather excited. See you later, bye.